That is a cute kitty right there. Oh, Ruben. So the kitties have actually been kind of bad recently. They've been jumping into plants, jumping up on counters, and we tell them, no, get off the counter, don't get in the plants. My dad likes to squirt them with water, and they still don't listen, so I'd say they're probably at that age of a child that refuses to obey the rules. So hopefully this is just a stage for the kitties, and hopefully in another few months, I guess, maybe they will behave themselves a little more. Are you purring? You're not purring right now. Sometimes he will purr like crazy, and I mean, he'll come in here when I'm asleep, when I'm like, just about to fall asleep at night, and I hear this like, he gets up on my bed, and he'll walk around my head, and he will just purr really loud. Of course, I can't roll my R's, so purring for me is pretty much a no. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Oh yeah, in other news, I actually had my first phone interview this morning. I have never been interviewed on the phone before. So, I'm hoping and praying that this will be a door opening into the future for me. Life in Delaware has been pretty boring, so the job I interviewed over the phone for is actually a job in Harford County, Maryland, where I moved from. So hopefully that's a good sign that they chose me, and they acknowledge that I'm open to relocating, to moving back home, if you will. Yeah, I miss Harford County all the time. I have friends in Maryland. I had places that I was really happy, going to. The dance studio I really enjoyed going to every Saturday night. After that first week or two of going to a Saturday night dance party, I became addicted. Yes, addicted to ballroom dancing. Any of you who attend that dance studio, you know what I'm talking about. Good old dancing with friends. Literally, you're dancing with friends. Yeah, I don't know how to turn this camera around, and I can just show myself, but oh well. This is just like one of those old-fashioned home videos where you can't turn the camcorder around unless you have the strength to turn that heavy thing around and face you, but at least phones are not like those heavy things. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. We used to have one. My dad definitely had the strength for it. I would turn on some music, but I'm afraid it might get muted, so it would just be pointless. And I don't have a whole lot of classical music on my iPod anyway. Yeah, I think one of these days I might try to learn how to edit videos, put in some like sounds and stuff. Oh, this guy's just lazy. Oh, dude. busy boy. I don't know where Stacey is. Gonna try to find her. Alright, are you gonna take a nap, Ruben? Go look for Stacey here. Didn't want you to stare at Ruben the entire video. Alright, she was down here. They like jumping into this carrier for some reason, although Stacey's gonna have to go in there in about 2 weeks, I think. Her appointment is sometime the last week of September to get spayed. Oh. Cat toy on the floor. There she is. Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. She might be too tired to wake up. These kitties are getting big. Anyway, not really a whole lot going on in the lives of the kitties recently. They've just been really playful and getting into stuff they shouldn't be getting into. Yep. Anyway, that's it. So, thank you all for watching my videos, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Maybe give the video a like, if you will. Yeah, some of these plants might probably need to be watered. Ruben especially, he likes to attempt to jump from the, well, not from this windowsill, but he'll try and like jump up into this plant. Like get inside of it. Yeah. Yeah, that is a little dry. Need to deal with that. Whoops. Stepping on these toys. I've been keeping these little ones upstairs that look like pipe cleaners. This was one of the toys that we got from that lady that owned the cat that had the kittens, and I don't think Mama Cat would like to see her babies. From what I heard from the lady that owned that mother cat, it sounded to me like they were gonna have to give her away too, because they already have 2 cats. And they didn't seem to get along with Mama Cat. So, oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry if this was one of the more boring videos. Kitties are just sleeping right now, which is nice. My mom went thrifting and my dad decided to go to another casino. I decided not to go with him because for some of you who go to casinos, you probably lose more than you win. At least that's my experience. I tend to lose more money than I win. So if I do even get a little bit ahead, I just feel like, hey, cash it out and just leave. Don't play anymore. That's my dad's mistake. What my dad does, he just, I don't know. He'll just play and play and play, and I'm thinking, Dad, you're addicted to gambling, dude. And he tells me I make mistakes. Jeez a whiz. There's the backyard. Pretty cloudy day. It's been raining a lot recently. And we haven't had rain for most of the summer, seems like. But we did see a pretty rainbow out front yesterday. That was pretty nice. Just set that there on the steps for now. So yeah, right out front we saw a rainbow, and it stretched from like that house. It was like all the way over. Yeah, we can see water from our house. Ugh, Chelsea's watching the same old crap again. Try living with a sister like mine for a day. See what you think about the stuff that she watches all the time. It's stuff from the late 80s, early 90s. She basically has the brain of a 2-year-old. That's what happens when you have a sister with Rett syndrome, but she didn't choose it, of course. And the weird thing was, there's nobody in our family line that was born with Rett syndrome. Except for one of my cousins has a younger brother who has a very severe case of autism. Like, he's not very vocal. And sometimes he'll even hurt people. Of course, he doesn't mean to do it. This plant looks like it might need to be watered as well. That's from my bedroom window. It's like I'm basically giving a tour of the house without giving a tour of the house, if that makes any sense. I figured Ruben was going to be in a different position. He reminds me so much of our previous cat, Sylvia. And I still miss her. I don't have pictures of her in our family albums, but here's a picture of one of our other cats, Pepper. She was my baby growing up. Guess you can see that she loved hiding in places, and she knew how to pose for the camera. She was a pretty cat. And she also loved running to the door when somebody was there. She would greet everybody that came in. Anyway, sorry, I'm just kind of rambling here. That's what happens when you're not very good at being spontaneous. You just say random stuff. Just thinking quick on my feet. Yep. Anyway, hope you all are having a nice week. I'm hoping and praying that something good comes out of this phone interview that I had today. Maybe I'll find myself back in Maryland in a few weeks. That would be great. I would be very happy to get out of Delaware and go back to the place that I grew up. Just heard a bird. Yep, in the words of one of my favorite professional bowlers, always said in a vlog, the sun is shining and the birds are singing. Kyle, if you ever watch this, sorry I took your famous phrase there. Oh well. Anyway, not much going on here. No doggies running around in the backyard. Alright, guess we'll end it with Ruben snoozing. Do not disturb. Anyway, it's been boring, but hopefully wonderful things are in store for the future. And I hope that wonderful things are in store for all of you watching. Hope you have a good rest of your week. I guess, I don't know, should I say happy hump day since it's Wednesday? Anyway, hope all is well with you guys. Take it easy and see you all in the next video. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bye, everyone.